All games. Alright, where is...
Alright, could you go over again, like, what led up to these events?
Okay. When I was playing last night, I had met another person last night who is also a CEO.
Uh-huh.
And I was doing multiple missions with him, and the two just randomly, out of the blue, just started going into the lobby and killing everybody.
Okay.
And
they were both in our crew?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, the messages that I sent you, that's one of them.
Okay.
And
you remember the other dude's name? Because, yeah, David is in our crew. What's the other dude's name?
I don't remember the other part of his name, but his gamer name is Beast something.
Okay. Yeah, I know who he is. And you said all this happened last night?
Yeah. Well, like, the damn David, the messages that I sent you, he was sending messages, but the Beast, he was on mic, being very disrespectful. There was another person in the session last night who was black, and for no apparent reason, he just started shouting out real nasty racial slurs, calling everybody niggers. And when he was questioned about it, not even within a 10-minute time limit, he denied it all.
Huh.
And when the gentleman had asked him why he said what he said, all he wanted to do was keep denying it. And so I ended up speaking up, and I told him, I said, I said, Beast, I said, there's really no point in you denying it. I said, there's multiple people in this session who all heard you say it. One of the gentlemen that he said it to also confronted him, tried to confront him about it, and he plainly, openly denied it, saying that he did not say it.
Right.
When multiple people heard him say it.
Right. Well, we will definitely take action on him. Him and Beast both. There's no reason to really call other crewmates names when
yes, it did get to the point to where I got so frustrated because I have black people in my family.
Yeah.
And what he was saying was totally disrespectful, very racial. And I had admittedly told him, I'm like, look, if you were to ever, outside of PlayStation, come up to me and ever say some racial slurs like that to me to my face, I would openly smack the taste out of your mouth.
Right.
Is exactly the words that I chose. Yes, it might not have been the correct way to go about it, but it's a game.
Right.
There's a lot of people that play it. So for him to come in and openly, out of no reason, start his racial slurs to people who are black is very uncalled for and total disrespectful.
Okay.
Get your fucking dog for biting my ankles. Don't feel too pleasant.
And he wasn't the only one that was doing it. That damn David was doing it too.
Like you in a fucking
like you've seen the messages.
Yeah.
So I mean, Beast, he wasn't sending messages. So I'm sure once you question him about it, like everybody else last night, I'm pretty sure he's gonna openly deny it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as damn David, I mean, you have the messages right there in front of you, so there is absolutely no way he can deny it.
Right. Well, see, there's no way you would have met Beast or David, excluding, our crew. So, if new crewmates, you and Wolf, were to come up and complain about somebody you recently met, that, say that they did something. I mean, unless you've known Beast before this crew, have you or no?
Well, I mean, see, the thing about it is as this whole thing was going on, I was in my crew car, had on the crew colors, and was on the crew tag. So every time they came and killed me, they openly knew I was part of the crew.
Okay, and this is all done in public sessions.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Like, it's not. It wasn't just me that they were doing it to. The two gentlemen that I had met last night were also getting racial slurs from both of them.
Well, I'm not really concerned about people that are not in the crew. I am more concerned about crewmates. But I mean, if he's doing it directly toward you, and that term, offends you, and you've asked him to stop multiple times, and he keeps doing it, and starting shit with crewmates in public sessions, he's raised many flags.
Hit the game so the window will fall on your ass, dummy.
See, and with the damn David, it got. See, I was in chat with the two gentlemen that I had met last night, but it got to the point to where I completely took myself out of chat and I put myself back into the game chat, and I basically confronted damn David, and he wouldn't even get on the mic. And
who were you arguing with at 4:30?
I know he's got a mic because he was talking to two other people, so I know he had a mic.
Yeah. He
has two accounts.
He has two accounts, but that David account is his recent modded account.
So instead of getting on the mic and letting me confront him about what he was doing, he decided to send me messages instead.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know, and actions will be taken against Beast and Cabbage.
I mean, in my part, it wasn't no disrespect to you, because I know you are the leader of the crew, but it just got to the point last night to where I wasn't going to stand back and let two people gang up on me and talk to me the way they were. I mean, I was so frustrated to the point last night to where I started to cry.
Okay.
Because I was that frustrated. So I ended up just because I have a personal friend of mine that I know outside of PlayStation who had sent me an invite to his crew. So that is why when you got on and you've seen that I had another crew tag up, that's the reason why. I mean, I'm still part of your crew. I didn't take myself out of it.
Right.
I'm still a member, but I completely changed my clothes, and I had gotten into his crew because I felt like with both of them being in the same crew, that was disrespectful.
Yep.
Okay, all games.